So I was going downtown and came across a food truck, and this is Peruvian food. So I'm curious. It's like it's like mashed potato with egg and some sort of beef inside. All right, that in and of itself is pretty good. Need a few of these. Need a few of these. Yeah, that's pretty tasty. That was I figured I'd never had Peruvian food before. So I figured I'd give it a shot because I was there and I'd never seen that food truck. Of course not. Hey, Aspen! I got Peruvian food. Hey, Aspen! And Benito! Peruvian food. It's supposedly like a potato. Like a mashed potato. All deep fat fried. Alright, now here's the thing. I guess this is like some sort of really hot sauce. So let's take a taste of that. Now here's the thing. I guess this is like some sort of really hot sauce. It's alright. You're eating a wrap and chips, Aspen? You're eating a wrap and chips, Aspen? Oh, I should probably turn that audio off, shouldn't I? There we go. It kicked off. But so yeah, I walked downtown to get supplies. I'm in the middle of painting on the front lawn. Yes, I'm painting. Got the old canvas primed. Oh. So I got the old, we'll have to see how that turns out. Because all the heuristics show, people want to see. I'm sweating because I just walked downtown and back. And as much as I like Danielson, it's in a hilly area. And so, you know, you put a little energy forth, you're going to sweat a little bit. Yeah, I got no complaints on this. I've never tried Peruvian food. And so I figured before I got back into the rest of my stuff that I would get all my, I would sneak this little review in because that food truck had never been there before. Well, and the lady who was the wife was standing out front. She had a lot to say. She had a lot to say. To the point where I was almost like, okay, I'm kind of contemplating not getting this now. Like, I'll talk to anybody, but, you know, read the room. Read the room. A little hard-boiled egg now. Yeah, that's Peruvian food. I don't even know where Peruvia is. You're playing Among Us, Black Stripe God? I don't know, Benito, you're kind of like middle-aged. Have you noticed that your tastes have changed as you've aged? Like, when I was young, I just wanted sugar, sugar, sugar. I would have inhaled Pixie Sticks. I would have taken the main only. I would have taken... I love sugar. Now I'm like, it's all right, but now I'm just like, give me meat. You're dead. Already, Black Stripe God? Well, you're a god. You can rise from the dead again. Is that how we got Noah? I'm pretty sure there's so much lore that goes with the group in here. Everyone's got their backstory. That can't be the same Aspen. Savory over sweet any day, eh? That's a good saying. And I would agree with it. But then again, you're the one who doesn't like Reese's either. So I guess taste is subjective, huh? So I know it's kind of rude where I'm like, okay, I'm going to come on the stream and eat. I wasn't even really that hungry. I just figured I wanted to try something new. It's ground beef. It's like a potato. Subjective taste. Yeah, it's like someone took mashed potatoes, they dropped it into, they stuffed it with meat, right? Like this is like ground beef, and there's like egg in there, like hard-boiled egg, and spices, and then they dropped it in the deep fat fryer, and it came out like a big egg, and actually it's tasty. Like I expected, you know, like being new, I expected it to be wretched. It's good. Oh, God. And Aspen's back. You got another crush, huh, Aspen? Who's your new crush now? Yeah, I know. It's terribly exciting, but I'm almost done, so. Was interesting. That's the first bird. His name's Leon. All right, so what attracts you to Leon there, Aspen? And to be quite fair, Kevin, generally I don't do the food thing, but it was new. I never tried Peruvian food, and it was good. He's really funny and tall. You like him tall? What, you like 6'1", 6'2"? What's tall for you, Aspen? How tall are you? Oh. Because that's relative as well. And as for funny, well, we'll see about that. .53, and he's like 5'6" or 5'7". So he's got you by 3-4 inches. Oh wait, and you play both sides, both teams, right? You're on both teams, despite the fact not being old enough to be on either team. Because I didn't say it at the open, because I was busy eating. Hey, it's AC, who recognizes me from my foot fetish OnlyFans site. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, I'm his only fan. Like oh, excuse me, that Peruvian food is backing up on me. Come on, I at least have 2 fans, because Benito's kind of a fan and Toby's kind of a fan, so I have 2 fans. He's referring to my OnlyFans, which is like an adult site, where you're supposed to show pictures of your naughty bits and you get extra money that way. And so everyone always says, well, we always have only plans or chatterbait. It's essentially trying to imply that I do dirtier things than I do. Kinda. Okay, we're your only fan. You're not a fan. You're like a frenemy. Really, it's like all the girls in here are like, we kind of like you, but we kind of don't. because I don't talk down to you guys. Because I'll sit there and I'll go, just because you're minors doesn't mean you get off the hook. Oh, don't my ears, my poor ears. But we're besties. You just said you had a new crush. That's your bestie now. See how fickle they are, Benito. I can have a crush and a besties. A besties? I suppose you can. But you can't really have male friends. I'm sorry, that's just the rule. Benito, back me up here. Women can't really be friends with men. But you can't have a crush on a bestie. Is that how that works? That's instantly friend zoned, right? That's how that works. Used to is the operative word. I'm guessing he's not a bestie anymore. All right, field trip. I've sat in the AC for a second. I'm sorry, Benito, as you can tell. The face is smooth. I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it anymore. Oh, the itchies. One of the whiskers. The whiskers were whiskering, and I was like, ah! Even then, it doesn't work because then they just turn into catty-like competition. It depends. It depends. I mean, you know, it's a big universe. Okay, we'll move outside here for a second. I gotta take care of my other addiction. Not Jane's addiction. I didn't know Jane had an addiction. I was alerted by that. Okay. There we go. Oh. Well, that was very tasty. Now I'm full and lethargic and whatever to do. Aha! First thing I'm going to do, snip off my weenie. I'm going to snip it off. I'm going to write down here. Oh, no. Oh, no, not the weenie. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, and there. Oh. He cut it off. I can't believe he cut it off. It wasn't doing me any good anyway. Used to get me in trouble when I was younger. Now it just takes some space. All the girls laugh at me. There you go. Oh, look. It's so cute. It's adorable. All right. Because we were besties for 3 years, and then dated for 2 years, and broke up, and we're besties again. I don't know if I buy that. I mean, all right, if you say so, anything's possible. But wait, and you guys are like young teens, right? You're at that point. So I guess you can hold on to it for maybe the rest of high school. Whoa. I mean, did we ever get a straight answer? He's nearly 18. So you guys won't be able to hang out pretty soon. As soon as he crosses that 18 line, you become dangerous. By the law. That's how it works. They used to, some states have a, like, depends on how many years apart you are. But that seems to matter less and less. Now, in the days of Epstein's Island, I mean, I was never there. They never invited me to Epstein's Island. I heard about it, though. I heard it was an island, and it was in water. I wasn't privy to know what was going on. But I'm pretty sure your 18-year-old bestie wasn't there. So he's safe. And I'm pretty sure that Mr. Epstein himself had never made any phone calls to you or your kin, so you're safe. It's amazing how many people are talking about it. What's AFK? Away from keyboard? That's what I always thought AFK was. I could be wrong. I'm wrong about so much. So I got a painting going out front because the algorithm keeps telling me. Oh. Keeps telling me that everyone's looking for vagina. So that's what I'm going to have to paint. I'm going to have to paint a vagina. A second one. Yet another vagina painting. It was a joke the first time. But the analytics don't lie, man. Analytics don't lie. Wait, I'm going to have to look at that on the big screen. I don't want to jump the gun on that one. That might be Aspen being fun. Or AK being fun. So when you're not on AK, when you're not on OnlyFans, looking at people's feet and not in here, what are you doing? What do you do for your free time? What do you do to keep yourself occupied? You watch television, you listen to music. She's back. Aspen front and center. I watch OnlyFans to keep myself occupied and well juiced. Can I say that? Is that within the community standards? Someone's juiced. I get a kick out of my own jokes too much, maybe. But I like them. They make me chuckle. I'm kind of the chucklehead. You ever meet a chucklehead before? Hi, my name's Kevin G Nicholson, and I am a chucklehead. Ha ha ha. Alright, and I am done. Ta-da! Alright, good. I'm good for an hour. Am I to say? Oh. Yeah, wait. It's a beautiful day out. Ah, it's too far away. Too far away from the Wi-Fi. Oh, goodness. Okay, back in the AC for a second. Let's flip you around. Okay. Oh. Get in your ear. Alright, what are we saying over here? I watch your OnlyFans to keep myself occupied. Only yours, though. I don't cheat. Good, AC. Good. And then, Benito, if you can get 100 G-Force members, Kevin, we'll start our OnlyFans. Yes! We have that technology here in the future. Want to hear how stupid I am? This right here, I have favorite towels. I have 3 towels that are like this blue color, and they're huge, and they're very soft, and I saw them at my mother's, and I was like, ooh, I really like this. She goes, oh, you can have them. And so I'm like, all right. So I took all three of them, and they're my favorite towels. I have favorite towels. I have a favorite fork. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me, guys? It's like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna put this in your butt, but it'll only hurt for a second. Wait one second. There you go. Oh, yeah, but that's not plugged in, so that's not gonna do anyone any good. Okay, that's what happened last time. There we go. All right, 96%. Well, it's less an addiction. It's just more like an appreciation. I do. I like to be clean. I like to keep myself dry. I like to be, sanitary. I mean, look at it. Oh, 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 it's glorious. Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, I feel so much better. All right, yes, I enjoy my towels. You caught me messing around with my blue towels. Anytime I come here to talk to you guys, I'm always taking off my boots before I get in my bed. I feel like Mr. Rogers when he swap out his shoes for his sneakers. Because you walked around your house in the sneakers. Don't you, kids? Oh! Oh! Wow, I've been going for a good 20. A good 20. Yeah, bringing you guys closer. Bringing you my personal space. I would be your neighbor. No, because Mr. McFeely lives next door too. There's a reason he's got his name. You know what I'm saying? Speedy delivery. Speedy delivery. Oh, that was too speedy. He delivered. Trying to use my. Oh, there he goes. There it is. Would you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Oh, I got pierogi stuck in my throaty. Come on, a little funny. In my philogi. I have a. Can I have a pierogerectomy? Is that I had a pierogi, right? That was a pierogi. That's paramecium food. No, it's. I'm very confused right now. I mean, everything on that show, any of the old shows, were a little, because you talk down to kids. Don't be afraid of the holes in the drain. You won't go down those holes. But they all had like that kind of creepy edge to it because they were talking down. They were being condescending to the kids in the guise of educating them. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid. It'll only hurt a bit. And don't get me wrong. I am not poo-pooing on Mr. Rogers or Pee Wee Herman or anyone who does that stuff. I'm just saying, when you take something so saccharine, it changes. It changes the nature of the beast. Okay, display bed, and I gotta extend this display. Extend these displays. Keep changes. There we go. I go there, and I pull that over there. So 2,450 subscribers. I'm kind of happy about that. I don't know why I'm happy about that. See if I lost. Yeah, I did. I'll tell you, I don't know what to make. It's it keeps going up every week. I get like 10 a week. So I'm stoked, but at the same time, at this rate, even at this pace, which seems pretty decent to me for where I have been, It's still not fast enough. But, maybe that's just me being greedy. But I'm still, the fact that I managed to get over that line, you know what I mean? 2250. 2250? What am I at? 245. Oh my goodness, there's another one. 2451. See? And that's really if someone had said, because I watched all of those how to grow your YouTube channels and stuff. Sometimes I watch them in depth. But there's, the one thing that I heard that really made the most sense to me is that, well, if you're going to be doing something anyway, and you can arrange it to be recording it too, why wouldn't you? It's like, you're doing two things at once. So, when I go outside and the puppies are out, well, why wouldn't I film them? They're cute puppies. Same thing with, if there's a squirrel, the dumpster squirrel goes on top of my dumpster, I might as well take a picture of that. And these do count as occurrences that are happening, and everything, even the pierogi, even the Peruvian food. I've never seen that downtown ever before. So that's news to somebody. That's like, oh, there's a new type of food in town. If they're in Eastern Connecticut, they'll be like, ooh, well, that looks like an egg-shaped. It was, when it came out, it really was. It was like an orb of fried potato ball. But it was good. It was good. Was it worth $9? It would have been worth No, it was worth $9. It would have been worth more if the woman would have talked to me for so long. It's like, oh, you know what I mean? I can, like in here, I like you guys. But yeah, if we're going to be doing stuff anyway. However, the one thing about having a channel is going into the analytics. That's why I'm doing the vagina painting again. It's because it keeps getting hit. It keeps getting views, and I get paid per view, especially on long form. So why wouldn't I do it again and see if I can get 131,000 views again? Because that's worth like $500 in the real world. That's YouTube handing out a couple of C notes to me at least, and I could use a couple of C notes. I think we all could. If for nothing else, so I could at least get a little more soda and a little more herbal life. I feel like I'm spitting all over myself. I mean, and it's all about like you're cool because you got a dragon, an orange dragon. That in and of itself is awesome. And it's also, it's a character too if you want it to be. You can just point at different animals and say stupid stories like have them argue and then just keep cutting from animal to animal. Because I used to do that, and that was pretty fun. And then you can get into, and then above all, be you, because you're pretty awesome on your own. Because, I've watched a couple of your live streams, and, you're just a human being going through your life, and you're like, all right, blah, blah, blah. Let the universe figure out the rest of it. You do you, man. But I mean, and if I make a mistake, well, you guys, you're watching, so you'll be able to learn from my mistakes too if I make them. Oh, you saw it. You're always here. I can depend on you. Thank God, somebody I can depend on. No offense, Benito. What I really wanted was a girlfriend like you. I mean, and you're a good-looking man, but unfortunately I don't swing that side. But, just someone who's gonna, like, show up when the stream, come on, do the jibby. Let me play songs for her and actually listen. So, like, every time, like, Did I tell you Kim came back? She came back one more time, and she was just like, well, I don't know. And I'm like, because you're not fun. And she goes, well, I'll try to be more fun. And she wasn't. You know? And it's just like, why are you here? You obviously don't want to be here. Don't come here if you don't want to be here. It's really simple. It's just go where it's going to be a good time for you, or at least not a terrible time. She's just, at some point, if she tries to come back again, I'm turning on live stream and I'm putting her fully on camera. She's in my house. If she's in my house again, she's getting recorded. Just period. And I'm going to call her out in front of you guys. We're going to have the trials, the Kim trials, the Nuremberg trials, the Nicholson trials of Kim on our live stream. To it. That would be funny. Yeah, it would be. She wouldn't like it, but man, she keeps coming here and drinking my beer and then smoking my cigarettes and then sigh. You know, and it's like I get very frustrated because Kim is like in her late 40s now, and that's a little too. That's beyond my range, to be quite frank. But at the same time, it's not like I have the time to wait for a Taurus or a Aspen to grow up. You know what I mean? So I only got like a short period. And I'm very frustrated because I figure, you know, there's got to be someone out there who's like as much of a ham as me, or at least close to it, who wants to get on, you know what I mean? So they can jibby. Wouldn't it be nice to have a third person here singing with us in here? Make her sing a cappella. I'm going to hell. No, I'm not. I love myself. It's the thing. I look in the mirror. I don't look unhappy. I look sweaty a little bit, but it's because I was walking in the sun. Might as well be walking on the sun. I'm gonna have to put Kim in the stocks or the pillory, you know, the little things that and then they throw cabbage at them. Come and knock on her doors. She was waiting for you. Hey, Joyce DeWitt was pretty. And even, I wasn't like all that crazy about Suzanne Summers, but she was all right too. But, and it had its moments, a few of them. I mean, they had Don Knotts. How could you go wrong with Don Knotts? And those wonderful shirts he used to wear. All right, so what do you think? Should I just, if I paint the vagina while I'm streaming, it means I won't be able to interact in the chat. But I was thinking I was just going to bring the normal camera out there, bring this camera out there, do it, and then edit it together later. But I won't be you know what I mean? Should I go with my original instinct and just film it, or should I set it up? I don't think I can, actually. It's too far out there. Like, signal-wise. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to stick to this. So that's my plan for today. For today, it's to get out there and paint and do a vagina painting. I have to call it vagina painting. Vagina comes first, because that's how it's listed in my stats. Yeah, I know, and you fight that even when you leave your house too. That's how I know I'm not alone. See, we're going through the same adversity together. At some point, I'm gonna get extra cables. I'm gonna have to head to a flea market and get like an extension cable for the Wi-Fi. You know, like old, copper wire, stretch it all the way out. I'm probably sure I can make do, but I'll have to say, we'll see. I know they have them and they're dubious, but they do work. But the best Wi-Fi extender is just an extra long cable. It's one, and once you start sending stuff through the air, that's when you start losing it everywhere. And I think that's part of the reason why, like, I'm not plugged in, like, my computer, my hardware is not directly connected into my internet. It's all through the Wi-Fi, and that's probably why my upload rate is so slow. Whereas this is an actual phone, so it's used to that. But who knows? Who could say? Times it's 4:20. Hey, it's 4:20. You know what you're supposed to do. I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna go do that, and I'm gonna get outside. I'm gonna put that camera on. I'm gonna paint myself. I'm gonna paint the vagina, and we'll see. But I'm gonna be streaming later tonight. So thanks, video. Cool as always, hanging with you. I'll see you later. I'm gonna go 4:20. 4:20.